Alright, well, today we're making fried chicken. And we're going to start with taking our chicken tenders that are nice, naked, and do a little bit of mustard. And everybody in the comment section will be like, oh my god, you're using mustard on your chicken. No, it's perfectly fine. It's the way it's supposed to be. It's a binder, which means it's going to take all this beautiful, wonderful seasoning that we got, and we're gonna go with Red's Hot Garlic Honey. And we're gonna season genuinely. You want to go a little bit more than what you actually think you should, just because the flavor will be very prominent in the end. Now, take these suckers, flip them over, and after, flip them over like that, put a little bit more mustard on. Oh, excuse me. Alright, well, now that we got these all coated in our lovely mustard, which is just a binder, again, it's just gonna make all of this seasoning get coated very, very good. Once we coat these, make sure we pat that in. Then I'm also gonna go into Cajun, and we're gonna dump a good amount of that Cajun on there, and flip these sons of guns over and do the same thing with the other side before we hit it with the nice milk and the buttermilk that we're going to use. And I said buttermilk that we're using here on these tendies is specifically for deep frying the crap out of these guys. So now you got your tendies all coated. You can take them, you're gonna throw these suckers in the milk. Throw them in the milk. Take your egg wash, throw them in the egg wash. And you're gonna take this son of a gun, roll him around in all this breading, and you can be generous with the breading. And then you let this guy sit here for a second, because I was dumb. I forgot to get the rack. Now that you got the rack, you take your piece of soon-to-be fried chicken, and you lay it nicely on said rack, and then repeat with the rest of the tenders. Like taking this guy, dumping him in the milk, him nice and soaked, you know what I'm saying? Then you take this, dip them in the egg wash, let them drip a little bit. You take all your seasonings and your breading, and you go genuinely want them to get crispy. Crispy. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so then you take this guy, and again with the egg wash and everything, it's gotta be just enough where when you get every little bit that guy there, throw them. Usually, if you're not doing a video like me and you want to do it proper, you get yourself a bag and you shake them. But because I'm doing a demonstration, and I'll show y'all the difference. And I guess, you know what, with the last one, I'll put it in the bag and I'll shake it like I'm supposed to. And then so I'll take last tender, throw it on in that buttermilk and get it soaking up in that egg. And then put this in here and throw that guy on there. The point for every little tender to be more crispy and more flaky is to pour more of your beautiful, generous seasoning and crispy breadcrumbs all over the top of that. You make sure every one of these little sons of guns looks crispy. Set that aside. So after that, then you put your chicken in the air fryer. Close the air fryer, and I'm gonna go with the fried chicken symbol, and I'm gonna do fry them at 400 for 14 minutes, and then I'm gonna come back, and when they're ready, I'll show you.